All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Final Three podcast. As per usual, we are back in a brand new setting. Honestly, we're here in a brand new setting, a brand new place. Shout out to MediaWorkHouse for bringing us in, and just letting us record in their space. And yeah, as you can see, we've had a significant budget upgrade. Hi, my name is Red or Sora, as per usual, the one of your three hosts. And actually, today I'm joined by the other two hosts because they are alive. There they are.
You've been there for a while.
Yeah, they're alive. They're both well.
You know who I am, MK Element, you know how it is. And I'm joined with my man right here.
Yeah, you know, Malik, you know, the usual Twitter blacks, you know the vibe. It's been out here working.
I know, it's called Final Three, right? But I don't know if I passed Key Stage 1 maths, but I count 4 people here.
We did indeed bring in a fourth member, special guest, obviously, none other than good old Sweetboy, good old Ramon. Once again, he's been on the pod a couple times, but yeah, you want to talk about yourself a little bit?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna go over the name again because people keep asking, and I'm done with the questions. But yo, well, go on, Ramon, Sweetboy, Technomancer, Night Rider, Gamer. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm back on here again. I literally got the call today. Yo, you want to come jump on broadcast?
Yeah,
and I'm like, yeah, bet. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Call me stranded in station for like hours, but I'm here. But yeah, there's some interesting talking points. I won't hop on too much on the show, but you know, obviously, big things planned and big things that I can kind of share.
I mean, yeah, we'll get to that for sure. I mean, first and foremost, obviously, as I said before, significant budget upgrade. As you can clearly see, the lights in this place. Yeah, MediaWorkHouse is absolutely incredible.
We out here. We are
literally up in North London filming this thing right now. We've only got a bit of time, so obviously we can. Yeah, it's north.
Where are we?
Northwest.
Brent Cross.
Wembley's not too far, bro.
Wembley's about 45 minutes.
45 minutes from here.
I was going where the wind took me, bro. I was following these guys.
To be fair, I did not know the location until he specifically told us where to get off.
We were looking at other places, but this place just screamed out of us.
My journey is always effort from my house, middle of nowhere.
I mean, where we live is
but you're like, you live in the middle. You literally live in the middle. Like you live
Bermuda Triangle location. Bermuda Triangle location.
He lives in a calm area, but where his house is located inside the pyramids.
Yeah, like the lost forest, bro. That's
you have to go through Egypt and then enter China, walk through the Great Wall to enter his house. Like,
you got across
it's not that deep.
It feels like that.
You got across the bloody
like a
bring on mushrooms in the forest, bro.
Some mushroom kingdom.
Bruce and Terry,
bro. Me and Corey making our way to RS2, literally just like.
Every time I've been to his house, I took an Uber. But I'm not walking.
You stopped before though, and then you walked it through the forest, right?
No, because we took the tram.
Right, so you came from the forest.
Yeah, every time I go to this guy's house, I always take an Uber because I'm not walking. I can get bus to Coombe Lane, but then it's long.
Yeah, but deeper, that's what I have to do like every single day.
Yeah, it's long. That's what I'm saying.
Like working 10 to 12 hours.
Yeah, you got to wake up early. You got to walk up.
I can't English. 10 to 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Going into Whitechapel, coming back, and then doing that walk is just mental.
Effort.
Talk to my friends and they're all like, like how long does it take to get back home from like Stratford? It's like 1 hour, 45 minutes. The flip are you doing here then? I'm just like, look, it's all good. But anyways, let's get down to business, to brass tacks. I think that's the saying. I hope that's the saying. Anyways, let's get down to it. So where have we been for the last couple months? As you know, if you've kind of been close with us, because that's like the majority of our audience at the moment, it's like literally just demand them at the moment. We've been kind of dead in the water. I mean, I got a job recently. Malik's got a job recently. MK's been working his ass off as well. So a lot of us have just kind of been around and out, and obviously we promised weekly episodes. First and foremost, I'm sorry. Second of all, the last episode we put out was I think New Year's, so
just after, I think.
So not great, but we are going to start doing monthly uploads. There is a video that I recorded about a month or two ago now with Cubic and Issa, which should be out after this one, or I think a little bit before this one. So that video will come out very soon. But yeah, man, like we've just been dead in the water, innit?
Yeah, literally.
I mean, if we replace the word weekly with 4 months, we've been uploading weekly, so it's okay.
Yeah.
MK time.
MK time.
You know, DM me on Discord. Oh, you hopping on Valorant? Yeah, I'll be in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
MK time.
As soon as I heard MK time, I said, "Wallah, we're
3 hours later."
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm the same with MK. Like, literally, people be like, "You jumping on, bro?" I mean, I'm sleeping. I'm like, I'm sleeping. 5 minutes later.
Black people.
Listen, there's a reason I genuinely say, like, like I'll come home from work, right? And I work in Sench and I live down south, right?
south, yeah.
Right. So when I come in my door, like I've just taken an hour-long bus ride. I'm sourced, bro.
Yeah,
I'm literally saying to the man,
down,
listen, guys, like, I'll hop on, but you give me 30 minutes. They're like, what are you doing for 30 minutes? And I'm like, I'm eating and I'm sourcing out, bro. I'm literally baking.
Especially like that's what I do when I come home. Like literally just come home, I have a munch or just eat a massive meal and I just
Yeah,
go on
bro.
do whatever, man. Like it's either I go to sleep or I just play whatever these men are playing. But yeah,
I never get to go home and go eat, bro. I got to go straight to bed, bro.
oh yeah, because it's peak for you,
That's
man.
fair, yeah.
Get home at like 11 and got to wake up at like 9
Yeah, no, same.
to go back to work.
Same, man. What time were we up till yesterday? Like 4, 5?
Yeah, about 4.
Valorant.
Priorities. Am I right, lads?
And I had work at 8
I dropped 37. I don't care, bro. I got my.
Yeah, and then look, I had work at 8 in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
I was cooked
I
by
was
like
like
3 a.m.
Warzone, 12 kill KDs and that. Man's out here.
Actually ridiculous. Go on.
Hey, look.
Jeez, is that you, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
on.
Man's on the quad, you know. You get me. Look, I said sweet one. I was streaming like, catch me live, sweeties. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Twitch.tv/Black Swen, bro.
No, stream. You know what it is? I would love to stream, but you know what? I ain't got the effort for that.
I hear it.
I know I can do. Most of the time, I just sit in my yard.
Here's the
playing
worst
games
part: is
anyway.
I'm gonna go home and I'm probably gonna go live.
You know what? I might.
That's real.
I might. What
No,
you doing? What you doing?
sometimes.
Smash it.
What's today's Thursday? Shadow the
Thursday,
Hedgehog.
Oh
Shadow
shit.
the
Okay.
Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog tonight. Yeah.
Shadow with the blicky.
Or if people want it, Smash.
I mean, I
Or if you,
oh,
if you buy
brother.
Yeah.
This guy.
I'll talk to you after the 3 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
Because
But-
I got to switch at home as well.
oh, so
Oh,
like,
finally, get him on it,
You
man.
just need to get Joy-Cons, innit?
He needs to practice
And,
for.
and a dock. And a dock.
I will be-
I've only got the screen.
you know,
I've only got this because the Joy-Cons don't attach properly. So
Oh,
I've
so
only got the screen.
I
I mean,
got
we,
you.
But it works.
guys, we acquire our ROMs through legal means, but
Hey, we cheapskates out here.
Yeah, well,
You see
let's
our-
not get into that because that's a whole different story that we can talk about next episode.
I said legal means.
we can talk about that next episode for sure. But obviously today, you know,
Tax evasion.
yeah.
Hey, Yoshi.
But yeah, no. Obviously today's episode is a little special. The day that we're recording this is actually the 25th of April, 2024. Now, to most people that has like zero significance, but to like the 4 people in this room and like the 4 people at home, this has some sort of significance, right? Because obviously we are running the 5th iteration of the Rogue Summit. Wallah, I've been so jarring about it.
It's going to be a retro one. We're going to love it.
Oh
We're
yeah.
gonna love it.
But before we get into that, I forgot that we have to cover another topic. So
Oh, that
including obviously the things that, you know, we've been doing behind the scenes and stuff regarding production and all that kind of stuff. I've kind of decided to take liberty on putting the Rogue Summit name underneath a brand new one. And we announced this initially on New Year's Day, I want to say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the stream, yeah.
Right,
but
we
didn't
didn't
actually
really
anything
like
after.
do
had the
anything.
There wasn't
right?
any public updates or anything like that.
No,
so-
but not until last night, right?
Yeah.
And so I am happy to announce, and I think these guys are happy to announce that. I'm joking.
We are. We're excited.
We are super happy
super,
to
we are
announce.
super.
Very happy to
Very.
announce that we are actually launching our brand new production company called the Final 3 Productions.
Yes, we out here.
Let's get some round of applause in this bit. Yeah, there we go. But,
Commendations to all my peers.
so
yes.
we now own.
Yes.
We're now running our own
Exquisite.
production. Oh, it's super exquisite.
Superb.
Absolutely amazing.
You want to see it?
Personally, I'd like to say absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema. We'll get into that. But yeah, like I was saying, with the new company, the direction that we want to take, we want to go in is that we want to sort of focus on the esports world just a little bit, but also like amongst a bunch of different things as well. Obviously we had skits and ideas, but our main focus right now, aside from the podcast, because that's been our thing for like 3 years, is what we want to focus on now is obviously the Rogue Summit. So as we were bleeding into it, RS5 is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is
That came by.
That's why we
crazy
here
to
today.
think about.
That's why we here today.
That's why we're here today.
Yes.
I just think it's mental to think
Yeah,
that
nah.
RS5 has come this fast.
That came
But,
by quick.
I
man.
will
Yeah.
be there no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's crazy.
RS4 was what? December.
December. Literally
it's-
like mid-December,
Actually,
16th.
you know what?
End of the
weeks
year.
ago.
End of the
Yeah.
year.
You know what's crazy is I think that's the longest gap that we've had for a Rogue Summit because
Really?
because
Genuinely, I'd believe it.
RS1 and RS2, the gap between it was like 2 months.
Wait, wasn't
No.
all of them were 2003?
RS1 was like May.
That makes
5
sense.
months.
RS1 was in
No, it was
May.
3 months.
RS2 was in like
We had
August.
4 RSs in 1 year.
Yes.
Yes, we
That
ran
says a lot.
4.
That says a lot. We
But
had
that
4 in 1
genuinely,
year.
I genuinely, like, that felt like it happened so fast.
Yeah.
I thought RS,
Yeah,
like,
man.
1 was like 2022.
When you think back to it, it
thought-
seems so long ago, but it all happened last year.
Literally, Rogue Summit 1 was May, we said, right?
Was May of last year.
May around like
May.
25th or something.
May 26th or
Yeah.
27th.
Because that was in the dorms.
Yeah, man, legendary.
That
place,
was-
We had
man.
the first two in dorms, innit?
No,
No.
It was just
the first
RS1 was in dorms, RS2 was at his place.
Oh, yes.
RS3 you had at SideQuest, no?
Yeah, we're not doing that again. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Sorry, we love you guys,
Nightmare.
but
Yeah,
I
RS4
just
was at
probably
your
not-
place.
Yeah.
RS4 was at his place in December.
RSL was so good.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was my
RS4 was
favourite so
actually
far.
live.
I think we'll talk a little bit more about what we think about that. But when it came to running the Rogue Summits myself, me personally, right, with the way I'm ranking them, for me it was RS1, RS4, 2, and then 3. I don't know if that's the same for anyone else, but obviously, like, if you have a favorite Rogue Summit, then like you're free to talk about it. But for
Agreeable,
me,
yeah.
for me, like it, I don't know what it was. Like, after we ran RS1, the feeling for RS2 was exciting,
Yeah,
but it just didn't hit as hard as like.
Yeah, it didn't hit as hard.
Right, and it didn't hit as hard for when we got to like RS3, because RS3 was like, oh yeah, Gio just came out of nowhere. He gave me a DM like literally a week before and was like, oh yeah, I'm coming back to London, by the way. I was like,
RS3 was good, but it was just hectic.
yeah.
It was just hectic. It was just,
I feel like for me personally, I think RS2 was one of the best ones.
Oh
Like,
yeah?
I like
I won that one, by the way.
I like honestly,
Street Fighter.
But genuinely, I think for me, it's like I remember even saying to
Yeah,
Red,
that's what I was meant to
like
compete,
RS1
I want
was
that
like, okay, cool, let's do it and let's see what's going on here. And I remember saying to Red, right after because like I was there to basically like help with some minimal stuff, not like production like kind of as I do now, right?
Yeah.
But I remember, after RS1, I was looking to him and I was like, yo, bro, like I love the way this looks, but there are some ways we can take this and we can like make it bigger and better. And I was like, straight up, I was like to my CEO, I was like to Amri, listen, does your pie work? And he was like to me, yes, it does. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's do the same setup as we had for RS1, but instead of sending it up and back down to Twitch and having all that lag, put it all on one simple server.
We did that.
That was
yeah,
horrible.
yeah. 'Cause okay, so the initial setup, obviously for our new viewers that aren't aware or anything, or our new listeners, for those that are listening to the audio version, the initial setup for Rogue Summit 1 was so it was in the common room for my dome, and that was the stream setup, and it was just a laptop, a monitor screen. The camera was on top of an Xbox Series S, and then we had the mic like on the cusp of a table. And I remember all of us were just sitting around the one couch,
just one couch,
and then the
It was a coffee house couch.
It was
to be fair.
I can't
It was
lie,
a coffee house
that
couch.
yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
It was quality for.
I could live there.
I did.
I did for 2 years actually.
It was quite nice, but yeah, we had that, and then obviously the gamers or the people that were playing their matches at the time would go into my room to play their sets, which obviously we've been doing for the last couple Rogue Summits. But for this one in particular, the way I went about doing it was I was going to stream the game feed to another account on Twitch, and then that account's feed would be picked up on my laptop, and then we would stream that reaction, and it was okay.
It worked.
It did the job, but it wasn't perfect, and it was.
look.
But yeah, no. This man right here, wait. The camera's fuck.
You're looking at that one.
Okay, look
You
at
two
me.
are looking at like those two.
Now look at him right here, Ramon. This guy upped the infrastructure on the Rogue Summit so much.
We'll get into that one
Like,
in just a bit. But yeah, I think. Yeah, so we're going to bleed into that just a second. That's actually a really good point, by the way. So for those of you that don't know, obviously the Final 3 productions, we're very new, very, very new. In fact, this is our first like proper podcast outside of our rooms. And
Second, but do we really count the second one, the first one?
the other one didn't even see the light of day, bro.
Oh, there we go.
Do you remember we went?
This is the first
and it
one.
just never saw the light of day,
yeah.
bro. That's a story for another day, though. We won't get into that.
Wait till the show.
But yeah, no, like I was saying, like we were doing that, and then these guys approached me. And when I was working with TPDC already, or for those of you that don't know, go watch our 3rd episode. We work with obviously the Pseudo Dopamine sensor, which
Sorry, wasn't our first episode with the TBD?
No, it wasn't. Our first episode was arguing. No, it was. I did an interview with a VTuber, which is actually the very first episode that we ever did. And then
I think I remember that.
it was such a bad.
This was the one we had them man at your house when we did that.
That was the
third.
third. That's episode. That's episode 3.
That was
Because the
episode
second
3,
episode
okay.
that we did was 1 Million Lions versus.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah,
the thing at the time, right?
Like the first few episodes happened so quickly together.
I know. Yeah.
And it
yeah,
just,
yeah.
it just
Because
opens wide.
the gap between that episode and episode 3 was like 8 months.
Yeah.
Because we recorded that episode in March and then the other one in August. So it was like a ridiculous
Well, don't
5
worry,
months,
man.
but you know what I mean.
We up now. We back. We back.
Yeah,
we back and we
hopefully,
frequent.
you know, fingers
We
crossed.
up
But
here.
as I was saying,
Yeah.
go obviously refer to episode 3 of season 1 if you
Yeah.
want to check that out. But we
That's
work,
the main episode. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah,
That's
it's
probably the main episode.
probably the best episode that we've recorded.
That's probably
by
episode
far.
one.
funniest
Everything
one,
else is
bro.
the pre-episode and episode 0.
He's right. He's right. We literally
Literally.
have episode 0, 1, 2, the best episode, and then the rest is
If
just
anyone
filler.
played Borderlands, you got the Handsome Jack collection, we got the pre-sequel, you got Borderlands 1 and then 2. You get me?
No, but yeah. So again, go watch episode 3. But that episode, we introduced the Pseudo Dopamine Center. They're an online community full of creators, you know, gamers and everything, and just everything basically online. They're a great community. Been with them for the last 3 years now. It's been, I think.
I'd say
4.
this would be the 4th.
This would be
Yeah.
This would be the 4th. So it's about 3 years.
2020.
wowzers. Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, 2020.
Because I joined like
Late
really
2020.
late into 2020.
Late 2020.
Yeah, so about 3 years coming up to 4.
Yeah. So this would be the 4th year running now. Yeah.
Wow. So I've been with them 4 years. You've been with them for 3 years.
I think just under 4 years.
Just
'cause
under 4 years. Yeah, because you came after me, didn't you?
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
I
I remember this because we actually signed him like on broadcast, verbally on
yeah.
broadcast. We signed him like literally. He was like, "Oh, can I join?" At Amri, I remember Amri specifically
Yeah.
dapping you up, and he was like, "I come, that's the team." And I remember
Yeah,
like
man.
us running the announcement like the week later, just be
Yeah,
like, "By
yeah.
the way, new partner is MK, bro." Like,
Yeah,
and
we did do
I've
that.
been chilling with them since.
Yeah, of course. So now, obviously, that's just how we established our connection.
Mm-hmm.
Ramon and I are good friends, and obviously, same with the other man. Then, but like we've also kind of just gone beyond that friendship in the sense that we have also got a business relationship as well. And with the final 3 productions, we are also happy to announce that we are now officially partnered with the Pseudo Dopamine Center
Yes,
as
we
a
are.
company
cast.
as of very recently.
We out here.
So
Making moves.
we are officially partnered with them. Obviously, what does this mean? I'm gonna leave that to you.
Yeah, so I mean, basically, just to clear this air, this actually hasn't probably reached the light of day yet, but it's been something that we've been planning
I think
for.
we'll announce it before the podcast episode.
I mean,
comes out.
yeah. But I'm talking like, you know, just in terms of implementation, it's
Oh,
actually still
yeah,
like
yeah,
very
it's
new.
still very in the works, yeah.
Like I have been in talks with like all of the other admins. Shout out Ari, Sylvia, and Bagua, my boy Bagua, bro. Like Chinese goat, bro. but yeah, we were like talking about it for the longest time, and we liked sort of the partnership system, kind of as it was, even if it was like, oh, I remember, like literally the way that Red kind of got like, you know, partnered with us at the beginning was, oh, Amri was like, yo, you want to come like do a thing? And he was,
Yeah, I
Red
was
was like,
like,
yeah. And
yeah,
then it was
why not,
literally a
man?
dap up. And then it was the same for MK when we dapped him up
Yeah.
on broadcast.
Our contractors just dapping each other.
Literally, that is the contract
Down
signing
by
agreement.
dab.
It's just down like
No signatures, just good connection.
literally, bro. Like 6G, the new generation is now.
course.
But what it was, we had sort of like verbal agreements with a lot of people at the time, and we kind of got some stuff rolling, but it never really truly hit the ball. And it's only until at the beginning of the year when we like took a deep dive in it. We all like sat down and we said, okay, guys, what are our plans for this year, and you know, where do we look to? And one of them is obviously expanding our website and obviously building up our own internal infrastructure. But it was also to actually push forward that aspect of partnerships in general. So we've gone from just having partners as like people that we work with to different types of partners now. Mm-hmm. So we've kind of like defined it as 3 main categories. We've had, you know, existing partners, say for example, Red, MK. We used to like, now we're kind of defining them as like content partners.
Yeah.
So, you know, they stream on Twitch. We kind of give them some goods to work with. We're working on also getting some like,
Oh, like someone's stomach, bro.
yeah.
For one, no, in my stomach.
Someone-
no,
Bro,
Hold
Wake up in the morning.
Mods, run the tape back. Okay, 3, 2.
But yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, as we were, yeah. So like partners before was like, okay, cool. All of them do a lot of like media creation. You know, Red streams, MK streams. They make videos. Some of them.
I'm just a third party. I'm here, but
Yeah.
maybe eventually I'll stream.
Yeah.
We could get
So
on
Well, you own a company now, so yeah.
Hey, I am happy.
yeah, shares. Yeah.
Me.
You own a company.
Yeah, that was one part of it, and then another part that we're still kind of actually working on and like properly noting down. But then another part was kind of, at least for my own aspect, is projects and strategy. And part of that also ties into what we're doing with the final three now. But the other part was like, oh, I'm going to be doing a lot of I do a lot of the tech stuff now. The website is literally my own hands working on my own computer and then pushing it and then being like, yo, Amri, Leah, can you approve this change? And as long as they look at it and say, change good, it goes live. And then that's it, job done. But then obviously, you know, some other people get interested. We had some people actually in the past work on our old versions of the website. So I kind of wanted to bring that, or at least we always knew we wanted to keep that sort of community collaboration going. And defining projects and strategy was one half of that. You know, that's okay, say for example, I know a couple of people out there that do deployment, working with databases. I know a couple of people that obviously, you know, work with the framework, work with frameworks that I'm quite similar to knowing, but also wanted to help with this sort of thing. So for me, that makes it easier. And I can say, okay, cool, let's build this team and let's work on that together. So that first part of projects and strategy is kind of my own end. It's you know, my own team to say, let's get this sort of stuff running and let's work together on it. The other half would be essentially what we do now with the Final Three Productions and with the Rogue Summit series, as I've come to call it. Part of it being, okay, cool, you know, we provide basically what we call the infrastructure. And the infrastructure is literally hold on, I will get this out for you just so you can see.
Exhibit A.
Okay, that's a good name, you know. The Rogue, have something like the Rogue Collection or something like that.
The Rogue series. Because it's not just the summits we're going to be.
I'm not joking to you. These are sacred artifacts to the Rogue Summit now.
We have them in hand.
Literally.
I'll give this to you so you can take a look.
So this is a Ziploc bag as well.
It's so funny, man.
Literally, this got freshly delivered today, yesterday.
Oh, is that the one from the chat?
Which one?
BC.
Yeah. The same one that Amri and I were talking about. So this right here, this is the replacement from RS1's streaming up and down to Twitch. It is a Raspberry Pi 4 that is literally been modified. Literally, this is the size of it. It's a whole entire PC.
Sweetboy built this in a cave.
Call him Iron Man or Batman.
But it's literally an entire credit card size PC. Raspberry Pis are very good, right? You can do a lot of crazy things with them. For us, we basically use it for our RTMP server. And to basically make it very simple, this is basically eliminating that stream to a second channel on Twitch and pull that down onto your main laptop and then going back to Twitch. You know, it basically means there is less lag because you're not going across the internet. And you know, it's less lag, it's on site, you can actually manage it yourself and then have different ways to hook into it or use it for different feeds as well. You could record through this as well if you really wanted to. So
speaking of
that's the RTMP server.
It's the little powerhouse.
But speaking of recording, that's one thing.
Okay, Exhibit B.
The second thing is what I've loved to call. I've dubbed this for now, or Amri and I have dubbed this the Rogue Summit Archives. This is our most recent purchase. This is
my eyes are bad. Can I see that?
The Jedi Archives.
This is a 1 terabyte hard drive. This is a 1 terabyte hard drive.
That thing is a 1 terabyte hard drive.
Solid state drive.
I've seen the size of it. It's tiny.
It's 1 terabyte. This thing is tiny. This, I kid you not, probably has the ability to house the next 5 Rogue Summit seasons on it.
That's good for
This
me.
is assuming we do the next 5 in the next year.
Next year, next 2 years.
If we all got the time, why not?
You know,
if we all just got one day,
This ain't much of a question. I'm telling you, we're
just throw it
doing
in the chat yo, when you man free bomb Rogue Summit?
We've got dates planned. We've got times planned.
But there you go. That's
take a look, man.
Take a look. Have a friend.
It's technology.
McDonald's, you know.
Million photos,
I thought it was a McDonald's logo on the front.
You hungry nigga, bro.
A man guy.
That's good shit. Yeah.
We'll get something on the way back.
Nah.
So yeah, this is actually.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
This is actually our most recent purchase for the Rogue Summit, and the idea was obviously we've had some issues at the past. One of them being audio, which we're still working diligently to find a proper solution for, because there's a lot of different moving parts with that.
It's a big vein for us.
The other thing is just obviously sometimes we just forget to save the VOD. You know, on your end and on our end, we've forgotten to save the VOD, so we just said, you know what, screw it. Rather than relying on Twitch to save it for us,
posterity.
Why not just have it somewhere else?
Just have a raw Not even like, a broadcasted one. Just have a raw copy of it, properly, like
Archived.
raw size, no downscaling, no
Floppy disk.
processing. It's all here.
Yeah, straight on the floppy disk.
So
that's good for me because
Yeah.
I need content to make out.
So like again, if MK wants
Yeah,
to
we'll
farm
send you
content
the
out of
files.
this, or if Red wants to farm content, it's just connect this thing like USB-C there, USB-C in drive, access data.
RogueSummit.exe incoming.
There's actually some more stuff. Speaking of that, but
Yeah, we'll segue into those for sure. I mean,
but yeah, so this is basically the Rogue Summit technology. I will be at Red's place tomorrow, hooking this all up, and then we will be going live.
it's crazy that we are 24 hours away from actually the main event of day one of RS5, which is mental. For those, obviously, we are trying out a brand new format when it comes to the Rogue Summit, so let's catch you up to speed. What is the Rogue Summit? I'll go quick, I'll be easy on this one. It's a charity event, fighting games. We pick a fighting game to play. I put it in the group chat. I'm like, yo, guys, just pick a fighting game. We play it. It's a 2-day event.
Yeah, who needs Evo?
It's our little mini Evo.
We are Evo.
We are Evo.
We are South London Evo.
We we bring out games that
Get
just
out of here,
from the
Sony.
death.
You're done. It's us. We run this city.
Yeah, man, and we
We shut down E3. Handed that we was in Times Square, mate.
died for this.
They saw us on Times Square. They said, nah, we can't
E3
be having
died May
that.
2023. Rogue Summit started in
They saw us on
2023.
Times Square. They said, nah.
good point.
Close enough. Welcome back,
right.
E3. Yes, that's us. E3,
No, but-
E3 died spring
but
2023.
we got rid of E3, and now Summer Games Fest is the thing. We have to get rid of that.
Yeah.
That's our next mission. But anyways, in
Summit death.
well, I don't really want to get rid of Summer Games. I don't really want to get rid of Summer Games Fest because
cool.
I need game announcements, man. But so the Rogue Summit again, it's a charity event. We pick a charity. Normally, as you know, obviously the situation in Gaza is like horrible. I've been working behind the scenes to try and get news and information out about that in my day-to-day job, and it's some of the stuff that I see is just lost. I can't even begin to fathom.
Powering.
It's just
Shit's crazy.
if you see it, if you've seen the stuff that I've seen when I've worked on this whole campaign, yeah, your words I can't even form a sentence. It's that scary. And so obviously I've wanted to try and raise money, for that purpose. And obviously we started off with the Syria-Turkey situation when they had the earthquake, and ever since then it's just been, we did cancer research, and now we're doing PCRF for the last 2 Rogue Summits now. We've done PCRF, so that's what we do. It's what the Rogue Summit is. But we are literally 24 hours away from the biggest main event, which is Keys Tenu, which should be really interesting. But we'll explain a little bit more about the format. So the format basically and how it's going to work is on day one we're instead of getting rid of the whole concept entirely, we're changing it into sort of a fight card format. So players are going to be stacked up against each other. They're all going to play against one another in best of 5 sets. But obviously it's not just random matchups. They're matchups with storylines. Keyword, storylines. Literally. So
We discussed this.
I can't lie. The reason is because me and Nathan, who's our new creative director for
Shout out,
Summit,
Dredge.
we are WWE pilled to the brim. So we love wrestling. I love professional wrestling. He loves professional wrestling. And we came together and said, let's build storylines together, because the excitement that comes from the Rogue Summit is, can Tinu win a Rogue Summit? Can Keys hold on to his title? Izzy's coming back. That's
This is
sick.
going to be my first.
Yeah, it'll be your first.
It's been spectating. It's been a
Amri
watcher.
and
Will
Safi,
Safi ever manage to fight Amri on that
Amri,
rematch, bro?
I'm telling you, match of the year.
I've been waiting for that one for
But-
time.
Like I'm saying, we the thing that sets us apart from tournaments is we build upon those storylines, and I want to push those storylines as much as possible. So the day ones, I'm starting to call them kickoff days from now on, and tomorrow is our very first run at a kickoff day. I am very nervous at how it's going to go. We have the running order set. There should be announcements following, obviously, the podcast, or after we're done with recording.
Yeah.
But when we put those out, people are gonna fight. They're gonna have fun. But because we don't have a lot of people tomorrow, we'll just do the fights, and then we'll do something else towards the end that might cap off the night. But
yeah, the main thing we want to bring out here is because most tournaments, right? You pull up, you play your sets, go home, right? We will have fun. It's great, but It's gonna be more. Yeah, it's gonna be more.
We're trying to keep a memory in people's head of what's happened,
And
not just like, oh, this fight was good. It's this fight was good. What will happen next? Like, will he win? Will he lose?
How will this affect LeBron's legacy?
Yeah.
How will it affect the Trout
Yeah,
population?
legacy, literally. Yeah.
Like because English, I can't speak it.
It's okay. Take your time.
Damn, cut it in post.
This is being a shout out again to MediaWorkHouse, by the way.
But yeah, everyone who attends the Rogue Summits, yeah, we all know each other. Yeah, we're all random in it.
Yeah, of
so
course.
obviously we've got bonds, we've got rivalries in it, passion, because that's what fighting games are, right?
What am I? Shit.
My friends.
Fighting
my
games
friend.
bring out that spirit in you anyway, right? On top of that, we're all good friends, so it's multiplied like threefold. What the heck?
I'll show you the video after this. It's amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, the point is with the storyline aspect, we really want to draw out those bonds and like showcase them off because obviously that's what brings us all together with the Rogue
of
Summit.
course.
So
Like again, like
it's a good step forward.
Yeah, and we have a bunch of people that love storylines, right?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
One, as honestly, even though I sit on like production most of the time and I obviously like sit through the meetings, we talk about running orders and whatnot. At the end of the day, I'm still a spectator. I just press more buttons than everybody else on Twitch. You know, like genuinely.
It's true though.
Genuinely.
It's just the most buttons out of all of us.
I press the most buttons. I just don't press the keyboard buttons. You know, that's the only difference.
You know, keyboard aura.
Getting to watch like these storylines happen live, like for me, that's also partially why I watch something like the VCT, for example. It's like I watch it to obviously see my favorite
That's a
team
Valorant
win.
tournament, by the way.
But
Yeah, thank you.
like I go to watch my favorite team win, but I also just watch because the storylines are bloody insane sometimes. It's like I'm finding out today that like Crew beat Loud 2-1 and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is going on? By the way,
esports is doomed.
like to put this up here, like
Never do I.
it's like David almost beating Goliath for like the first time in history. You know, it's like you don't expect the matchup to go that way, but then you know you kind of see that and you think, okay, hold on, the story, like the script has just been, like John Riot's found the script and he's been like, no, we're doing it this way now. You know, so when stuff like that happens and you get to see that live and you get to feel that energy. That for me is not only just, oh, I'm watching this match because this player's popping off. It's like the story, you bring the context in behind that, and then you watch that unfold live. You're a part of history now.
Yeah, because it really is just a testament to like how far, you know, esports has come in general.
of course.
Yeah.
Especially these
And
past,
even just
5,
how
10
far the
years.
Rogue Summit has come, to be honest. Because I
year.
was saying this to Red like earlier.
1 year.
I was saying this earlier to
We're
Red.
almost
It's
at the
like
1 year mark, you know? It's crazy.
Like 10 months right now, that don't even
11.
11.
RS1 was
1-1.
May of last year.
Yeah.
that's one more than 10, guys.
So pretty much RS5 will pretty much be the anniversary technically.
more or less, yeah.
Like an early anniversary.
RS5 was supposed to be the anniversary
Yeah, we made it
tournament.
earlier, innit?
The only reason it's not an anniversary tournament is because RS6 exists.
We just couldn't wait.
And RS6 is at the end of June, and it's kind of like we're treating that as the 1 year later
Okay.
anniversary tournament because the world knows now already. Well, but half of them don't. We are doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for that one. It was a highly I know a lot of people are going to be mad at it, but it was a very highly requested game, and it's just one of those games that is going to bring a lot of people to the summit. Where I mean, I can list 10 people now that are going to compete on that stage, and even if like some of these guys don't,
I'm still going up. I'm still
There's
going up.
still, I know.
That Kira was going to electric all day.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, like literally, like we have really big plans for these things. And I mean, again, that sort of testament of having a storyline is just so sick. Like, I get to sit down with a well, I guess a notebook, I guess, at this point. And I just get to write down a little bit about, like,
All right, we get it, Caster.
no, we get to write down stories about who's winning what's winning what, and obviously we get to work with the talent. Obviously, I was telling you this. If there's any storylines that the guys want to push, if there's anything in particular that they want to do, they come to me. They come to Nathan. We are like, yeah, if you want to do this story, let's push it. Let's make it happen. Let's enjoy the process a little bit more.
We're going to make it like wrestling.
Yeah,
But for FGC.
but for the
Come on.
FGC.
When you think this is like,
And,
come on.
the reason why I want these guys to write their own stories is because it's like we have a bunch of storytellers in our crew anyway, right? Like this guy, He literally has a book.
Yeah, he
right?
has his own
He is,
book.
he's started-
Agency.
go
Shout out
read-
to
go
King's
read- yeah.
Agency, available
read
on
that.
Wattpad, Honeyfeed, and
read that
Scribble
up.
Hub. Actually, that's a
Read
new
it
one.
up.
Perfect.
Flick through them pages.
I
you
liked
get
it.
me?
First chapter was banging. You should go read it, by the way, for sure. But no, like I was saying,
Thank you.
there's a bunch of people. Quincy, Eli, you, Saf, me, Nathan.
Leah does a lot of creative writing
Leah
already
has come
as
up with
well.
a bunch of lore for the Rogue Summit as well. Like, there's been so much that's been happening, and it's like, obviously, where we shine the most is bringing out the story. So, day ones are just going to be, let's bring that story out. Let's have something. I think, obviously, the one that everyone's fairly got their eyes on the most is, can Tinu finish the story? Can he finish becoming a flipping champion at this point?
didn't need to throw that WWE
I did, though. It's basically, can he finish the story?
He's so
Because
pilled up right
I'm
now,
actually
bro.
very
The
pilled.
underdog.
Actually very WWE filled, but like it's literally that story of he's
Yeah.
lost
Can he
the
get the money in the
keys.
bank?
Yeah, literally he's lost the keys. He's lost like twice now, and
Yeah,
he's lost
lost the
to
keys.
Izzy like
Yeah,
once,
lost
and
to
it's
Zaya.
like he needs
Both it all
to
in
win.
the, all, every
Unks
time
needs-
in the finals.
Unks
Every
needs his
time.
RS,
That's what I
bro.
mean.
Every
He needs
time.
to finish the story. Like that's
Every
the
time.
big.
Unks needs his RS, bro. It needs to happen at some point.
Yeah,
Of course, man. Look, we've only got
Was it Uncle Piccolo? Uncle Piccolo.
Uncle
and that.
Piccolo.
Uncle Piccolo.
Shout out to Tinu, man. Shout out to Tinu.
Shout out Unks.
My God.
I need to break the top 2 spots as well because
You haven't
Right.
done that yet, have you?
I've been third the past 2.
That's consistency, though. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the double in the first one. You get me?
It's doable.
Hey, I'm
just
cheap.
because
It's
I
so
know the
doable.
mods in it. I know you get me. I'm just kidding. I know the cheese. You get me? I
Of
know.
course, bro. Of course. It's so doable.
my
as well.
secret Budokai 3 main Gohan Blanco, right?
Oh, who doesn't love a bit of Glohan Blanco? Best character in the game.
Yeah, my character beats your character. No, I haven't heard of yours.
Can't beat what you haven't heard of.
What's a Yamcha? I don't know what Yamcha is.
Bro.
Yeah.
But words fail me, but it's gonna be very, very fun.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
be
looking
great.
forward
It's gonna
to
be a new experience.
Question though,
Yeah, for you as well, especially.
where exactly are we gonna find the stream on the day tomorrow?
Oh, I just, oh.
What, 16 hours now?
Kind of like escape me. Is it VG Bootcamp? No, it's
Yeah.
twitch.tv/Asura FGC. It's where you can find us. And
Pseudo dopamine.
that's true. That is where you can also find us. That's what we will be for the
Powered
next 2
by
days.
TPDC.
We are powered by TPDC. That's where you can find us for the next 2 days. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be mental.
be hectic.
I
Oh, it's gonna
cannot
be
wait.
insane.
I
I love
think
it.
by the time that this episode is done, the last day of Rogue Summit would have almost wrapped up. So I'm gonna try and get this file by Saturday morning so I can put this out before Saturday. If not, then this episode is probably out afterwards. But yeah, man, I think one thing I've always wanted to ask people is obviously for you, it's a very different experience because
I've just been watching the entire time.
you've been there since day one.
Yeah, been there since day one, watching, just staring at straight screens, watching people win, you know the vibe. But you know what it is? I don't mind because now I know the matchup, innit? People say learn the matchup, I know the matchup.
Yeah, like,
I've been
you
watching,
don't know the
analysing, you get me?
For that one, yeah.
You get me? See, when it comes to a game I know how to play, long days.
Yeah.
Long days. The
Oh,
only reason
yeah.
I've been playing these ones, fighter.
Nah, call it the nigga who hates everything, bro. This guy don't play no
That's
games.
Quincy. That's
Street Fighter.
No, that is good.
It's just he plays second. And they're very different games.
Grand Blue I'll allow because I've never played a game in my life. So I'll allow Grand Blue in it. But everything else, so I just watch it. Like I like watching. When it comes to games I don't play, I prefer watching them because then I might be able to build an interest instead of playing it.
If it's
Yeah,
not Tekken, this guy just
okay.
turns his nose, bro.
No, don't get me started on Tekken. Then.
Well, I mean, we've also, I mean, if you've kept up with the direct, which somehow is our most viewed video on the channel.
And some of Aeon's streams actually.
That's
Some
right.
of his streams, his solo streams on
Yeah,
his own
he
channel.
hops on. We're there. You know, we've also announced that RS7 is taking place. Did we jump the gun? Probably.
Yeah,
but we have announced
we
that
announced
RS7
3
is-
RSs in one stream.
I know, it's actually
Legit.
crazy that we did.
Mad.
RS7 will be 2 games with 3 days this time around. It won't be 2 days. It'll be a 3-day tournament with 2 games. Tekken 8. We're past that. Tekken 8 and Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising. Both games are very highly requested. People have wanted these games to come back or even make their first appearance for a long time. So I'm interested to see how Tekken's going to play out
I am
personally.
very
Because
interested.
Tekken obviously is
so
a-
brain dead. Oh
I know,
my
but I
Lord.
feel like it's because it's new to the series.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be a great experience, but it's going to be so funny to me how brain dead the game is going to be. It's just like, even if I win or lose, it's just going to be a wow moment. Because it's always going to be that thing. It's going to, especially Tekken. It's going to be the thing where there's going to be a no bar on both on both of their health, and there's going to be that slow motion scene. And then one kick's going to go through someone's body, and then someone else is going to lose. And I'm just going to be there like, what? Hey, wow, what? You get me? It's just one of them ones.
Tekken is a fun game.
I always say like,
that's going to happen. He's going to turn around to me on comms. I'm just going to be like this.
Tekken 8 is anyone's game. Like, I could be winning the game. I could not take a single hit, and he could be on the littlest bit of health, and he somehow come back. Tekken is any game, so you never know.
It's very
Grand
true.
Blue, I don't know about that because I played it once at Comic Con when it was released.
Yeah, it's like
I never played it
Street
since.
Fighter
So.
already. It's like anime Street Fighter.
Yeah. I've always, again, it's as you said, it's very always different experience. I mean, you've been there since day 1, day 0, I guess, if we're really counting day 1 or Rogue Summit 1, and like literally that's the image he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't think they can barely see it. They can't really see it on the camera now.
Yeah,
It's fine.
We'll put it in post. Just
Put it in post.
We'll figure something out.
Just
We'll
like
figure
paste it
something
over my face
Make
right
that the
now.
intro.
Just
Make that the
wow,
outro.
wow.
Could do that.
Wow, what is the intro?
There's a lot
Another
of
absolute cinema podcast from the Final 3.
What?
This is the Final 3 podcast.
This is a certified Wow What classic.
Yeah, literally, man.
Damn, son, where do you find this?
Well, obviously, everyone's had so much like when it comes to this series, man. Obviously everyone knows how passionate I am. I'm basically an annoyance to these guys because I'm always like messaging them half the time, like, let's do this, let's do that, and they're just like,
Top 10 lies.
Man.
This is the playmaker.
they probably look at their phone like, this is a guy yapping about. They just put it down. No, I'm kidding, but the effort that just goes into this is mind-boggling to me because like we put in so much, and ever since I ran the first one by myself, I was looking at it and I went, these guys are cool. And everyone just started putting more and more effort into it very slowly and gradually, and
It's getting bigger every single time.
We somehow managed to make every single one unique, which is so cool.
Yeah.
The branding, for one, huge props to Red.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
every single one of these brandings, I literally just...
the Fortnite meme image with the tiger guy cooking.
Yeah,
That was him, bro.
Literally,
Like,
I swear,
whips up out of nowhere, bro.
You guys are too
Red showed us some of the like stuff to obviously like cook up with, right? And I made the stinger like yesterday night, and I swear to God, the backdrop on this is I don't even know where he gets it from, but I swear to God, it just fits, bro.
It's
Every
the
single time.
graphics work that is being put in for this Rogue Summit. When you see it tomorrow, by far is the best.
Every single
Yeah,
time.
we've seen it.
Jesus Christ.
If you've not seen it yet,
I don't think I have actually.
when we get home, I'll show you.
Yeah.
It
Please,
is
because
by far
microphone.
the
Yeah,
best
I'm the only
piece
guy
of
here
work.
that doesn't
Genuinely
Discord.
absolute cinema, bro.
I mean, I
Genuinely
didn't-
absolute.
you're better
Yeah, I
for it,
know,
though.
but yeah, it's just. Huh? Oh shit!
Bro, I'm trying to give him the
That pump check failed, bro. Failed.
I was so baffled.
quick time event. Rotted, bro. It's over.
I was so baffled.
Someone fell into the ocean now, bro. It's
Literally,
over.
man, literally. But jeez, dude.
But yeah, congrats for not using Discord. You're not missing much.
Yeah, no, it is.
Actually, you're not.
No, but the thing is, you know what it is? My Discord notifications are always on. Like, it's not like I mute the chat or anything. It's just I don't use Discord.
That's
'Cause
first.
my phone, I'll go on it, especially voice chat. I'll go on it, and then so
bugs
all
it.
of a sudden, it just starts bugging.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
but
Yeah.
Discord mobile's ass, man.
exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
it's
exactly
always
why I don't
been-
use it.
The only reason I have it on my phone is for work.
Yeah,
that's
literally.
it.
Like when we
that's
do
the only
stream,
reason.
like on Discord, I use my laptop in it. But otherwise, I don't use Discord. Like,
Yeah.
You guys
I'm
remember
not-
Curse Voice? Curse Voice.
I do.
what's that?
It's over.
It's done.
Chat, is he cooked? He might be cooked.
Look, I don't use PC. I don't use technology like that.
Curse
bro.
Voice was
I
like
use
before
PS5.
Discord was a thing. You guys remember,
I
yeah.
remember.
I use PS5. That's what I'm sorry. What was that? You gotta
It was like Discord before
It's Discord before this
yeah,
one.
no.
but it was better.
See, I never use anything like that. I use Skype.
I used to use that shit in year now with my friends, but it was horrible.
We're
MSN.
gonna have to. It's not email.
MySpace.
Look,
What's the Nintendo DS chat rooms? Remember them?
Messenger. Not iMessenger. Facebook Messenger.
Niggas on Picto chat, bro.
Yeah. My email to this day is still Hotmail.
quick. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I never got the point of Picto chat, you know, because it was meant to be like a chat room thing, but it only worked if you're in the same room as the person you're talking to.
No, Picto chat was lit though. No, you don't understand. No, Picto
The
chat.
drawings man used to do on Picto
like,
chat.
no,
were lit.
No, if you know airdrop, you know people know the airdrop thing. You be sitting somewhere, you get the most random thing. Airdrop. Picto chat. So on
It's so unhinged.
You just be there. You be there on your PS playing your little Mario. You get a little chat. You just be like, Mom. So, like, I'm scared. Like,
No, but it only worked. No, it's in like the same house as the people you were messaging.
No,
you,
but
bro.
sometimes because it's not. You don't need online to do it. It's literally
like, you can just
Bearing in mind, as kids in the day, like Switch, you play outside, you know, using the thing, and you got big ass men using the DS, sending the weirdest stuff in the chat room. Bearing in mind, I had a PS2 and a DS. I was a DS boy. Anytime I left my house, bro, it was long. It's long.
It's that bad. This is why me versus Die, by the way.
They were revolutionary though. The DS with the with the near field game stuff.
No, it was
My sister, right? She had Cooking Mama free on her DS.
Cooking Mama was lit.
Yeah, me and my bro, we ain't got that shit, but we had DSs too. So we were doing the little,
the download play.
Quick tempura.
Download play was so real, bro. Bring it, yeah. Bring that back, bro. Nintendo, bring that back.
Bring back split screens, man.
Nintendo needs to. Not even Nintendo. Consoles in general need to bring back so many bangers.
It's just because local porn died, bro.
Yeah. They do.
When was the last time you played split screen on Lego Harry Potter years 1 and 2?
Oh my god! Don't even get me started.
Actually, I play Lego Star Wars in it.
Yeah.
Skywalker selection. So I'm good, but
no. Have you played the complete saga though?
Yeah,
Like the OG Lego Star Wars.
Bro, like I said, I got the PS2 one there, and I got the PS5 one there as well. So I can say both. But like, I was gonna say,
They need to bring back.
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I was gonna say about couch play.
Yeah.
I was on PS5 this morning. Yeah, I was looking on the store. Yeah, they have a little category now. If you know, about the local couch play category. So it brings up all the co-op games you can play local. Tell me where there's 22 games.
Wow.
Out of how many
22 games?
on the PlayStation?
22 games on couch play,
on there or no?
bro.
I wouldn't be. Square.
It's half of 44 at least.
22 games. Like there's probably more out there. There's probably more on PS5, but the fact that there's 22 games on the catalog,
The thing is
concerning. It's like everything's online now. Everything is online now, and online is expensive as well.
Yeah, man.
You want me to pay about what? £90 for this premium a month?
Yeah.
To play what? Because all of these backward compatibility games are garbage.
I have to pay
in my
rent.
opinion.
I have to pay rent just to play games.
Exactly.
Tough.
Yes.
And the thing is, half of the bangers like PS2 games, PS3 games, they don't even put on there. They put the low rated ones. On not backwards compatible. That's why I like Xbox. That's why I don't play Xbox, because I liked it, because they had bangers. You could play every old game on Xbox. And now they're moving some of them to PlayStation.
That's why I really wanted to get one.
I had one, but
I still got my 360 underneath my bed,
Hey, banger.
Bro, I broke my Kinect. It like flops down to the floor, so you have to like stick up like some Jenga blocks underneath it.
He's got the tape just on the sides, bro.
I love
Doritos Crash Course.
Honestly,
Doritos Crash Course.
Let me quickly mention the Kinect, because I actually really enjoyed it. It was a gimmick, of course, but it was actually kind of fun. For like a family.
I bet you hated it so much that it was good, because that was me. I
love hate relationship.
Oh no, seriously, it was actually fun.
Oh yeah,
because it was me, my brother, my sister, and my mum. Right, we used to bang out Kinect Adventure.
That game was lit. I remember touching that when I was in the US, bro. That shit was
like you was in like a glass room of water. And like it would like crack, and you had to like move your hand. I was doing some Tien Shen Han. I was the master.
Yeah, man.
Looking like Vine out of Ruby's Body Mate, bro.
Yeah.
But them days are behind us, man. We got a Fortnite now.
It's okay. You can link up 4 Kinects and get a VR like actual mocap from what I heard.
Hey,
according to Leah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, bro. I'd rather buy just a headset at that point.
No, like actual like mocap. Like
mocap.
Yeah. As in like Detroit Become Human, like motion.
I don't know why I'd need a mocap, but fair enough.
I mean, listen, if you want to do it homemade, I don't blame you, innit?
Yeah, of course. I'm not paying 200, 300 for a mocap suit.
Have you seen those funny little VR
2K,
gear things where it like straps you like to like this?
You're walking on the space.
Yeah.
It's for safety, innit? Because remember, people just be running places, bro.
You see the one video of there's this one video of the woman that literally like gets freaked out from her and she runs right into the kitchen and breaks the fucking headset, bro.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one? Have you seen the one where someone gets like their like grandma to like play a VR game and they're like walking on like a beam over a skyscraper?
Yeah.
And then throw jumps.
On the TV, yeah, I've seen that one.
Tough.
Oh, that's evil. I'm not even lie. That's probably.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised she didn't have a heart attack. Like, God bless. Well, still.
I know, yeah.
That, like, as an old person, I think that would shock me.
Yeah.
That would hit me.
We've got advanced stuff nowadays, right? Imagine when we're
back in the
old.
day.
Yeah,
Imagine
imagine
when we're old.
when we're older. And
They're gonna
we're
have that
kids,
sold
it's
out
like-
online shit, bro. That full dive.
I'm not gonna lie.
What codes?
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm jumping in.
High key.
I'm gonna say this now. You might be like, why are we gonna jump in? You might die. What's going on in my life right now? That's tell me that. It's either I work.
I need down to run some meta runner shit.
I work a 9 to 5 with
Yeah,
80,000 people, or I
I'll
play
hop into
Sword Art
AOs,
Online.
bro.
Which one? I'd rather play Sword Art Online.
Honestly,
Catch me.
I don't have to pay rent.
Final Fantasy. 14.
I mean, let's hope that
The
this,
bill collectors are not
like-
catching this
No,
one,
of
bro.
course.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's like people say, like, would I rather, be rich in this world or be isekai'd? I'd rather be isekai'd.
Because you have
Second chance of life.
second chance.
Not even that. Even if I had a second chance of life in here, what am I gonna do? I already know everything going on.
No, but I'm saying you have a second chance of
like,
life in another world.
Man's out here slaying dragons. In this world, I'm out here. What?
Slaying taxes.
Nah, but honestly, yeah, if I
Slaying taxes.
got started again from zero in this in IRL, right? I am buying so much Bitcoin.
Yes.
Like if I had my memories now,
bear in mind,
in like
you had
3
your
year old
memories
self.
and you're starting back, bro.
You invest in it. Like,
Oh yeah,
NFT?
I made a couple bags off crypto.
NFT
like,
back
2
in the
years
day,
ago,
if I was back
that's all
there.
right.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can fuck with that, but the Bitcoin I'll jump on.
No, he. I remember he made some bags off of.
Yeah, when I
Bitcoin back
started
in the day.
uni, when it was
Yeah.
Yeah, my
high.
Bitcoin
we
does do
were-
bits, yeah.
So I
Remember we
got
was-
my PC. Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember we was at the cafe and you were like, "Yeah, I made some dosh." I was like, "What?"
Bit of Wonga.
It's a wonk.
I was like, "Let me get into that."
Yeah, my memories
No, Wonga's
in
crazy.
my
Wonga
3 year
is
old self's body,
crazy.
I would be doing
Shout out to
so
Wonga.
much inside trading. They wouldn't catch me. Never. I'll be the richest man in the UK.
Man's already on the FTX.
Richard Branson, go, suck off, mate. Nah, it's me.
It's
You must
my
be mad.
time now, mate. Oh, don't let you
MK,
keep
the
up.
new Ellen Sugar.
You're fired.
Oh my god, you never know, man. You never know with this type
Bro,
of
you know
stuff.
amount of inventions I would steal. Like people that building shit now, I would steal that invention and say that's mine. I literally half of this stuff that's being built.
Oh,
now
you mean like
would be
you-
under my name?
Like
Yeah,
patents
like
and that.
you'd buy into that, wouldn't you?
No, not buy into it. I would, because like if I go like back in like talking about, I went back with all my memories or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything that's been invented from like what we say from when I was born to now would be under my name.
I just
I would steal everything. I would steal everything.
because in like 2006,
And what are you gonna
yeah,
do? Copyright? What are you gonna copyright? It never came out. It's not even a thing yet. I made it a thing, so it's not copyright. Because you had the blueprints, doesn't mean a copyright.
because like in 2006, right, VR headsets, they weren't even really.
Remember Sky and No Man's Sky when they're trying to shoot that?
just-
Oh my god, yeah, man.
I just quickly
Sky.
make that patent. Sorry,
Yeah.
mate, gotta give me all the money. Yeah.
Yeah, so I did it first, man.
Run
Yeah,
me my
exactly.
peas.
Exactly.
Gotta be like that guy from Xenoblade 2. What's his name? Bano?
Ban them.
Yeah. Man, what?
Buy them tax, bro.
No, wait. None of that here, but
Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade's a good game.
No, Xenoblade is a great
I'm
game.
gonna say this outright now.
I need to play
I
it, though. I
genuinely
need to-
and still think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is not the best in the series.
But wait,
I
Wait, I'm gonna say something.
I've only ever played 2, so
I'm gonna say something. I need you to agree with me here. Xenoblade 1 has the best story.
Absolutely.
Xenoblade 2 has the best soundtrack.
Yes. Yeah.
Xenoblade 3 has the best gameplay.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I think
Xenoblade 2's gameplay
story-wise-
sucked. You know that.
Yeah, but story-wise, look, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is really good. Like, it's good. You finished it, right?
No, yeah.
You finished it.
But you can't beat 1 in story.
No, of course not.
The
of course not.
Monado. The Bionis and the Mechonis fought for an eon, and then the Bionis slew the Mechonis with the Monado,
What
the
is it
sword of the
It sounds
Bionis.
like the what's that
Bro.
advert? What's that advert? What's that advert called? Oh,
I don't know.
the Bionicles. That's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
Oh
bro.
my god, Lego Bionicle.
Bionicles.
Yeah.
That's what they are, bro. They're little mini
Bro,
Monado.
Yeah, man.
If you know, you know.
How did
If you
we
don't know,
I-
you're too young.
If you don't even know what Bionicle is, oh my god.
That used to be everywhere on adverts everywhere. Everywhere.
My little brother
Bionicle.
was talking about Ninjago the other day, man.
Yeah, Bionicle
I
was
got
like
the biggest
Ninjago before it
whiplash
was
when I heard him
Ninjago.
talk about it. I was like, you
I've
you
not
watching-
funny. I watched the
Lego
first season
Ninjago?
and never seen it ever again.
Yeah, neither.
I heard it got good though. I heard it apparently got very
You
good.
know it has like 12 seasons.
Yeah, but I heard it apparently got very good.
Wait, Bionicle or Ninjago?
No, Ninjago.
Ninjago.
Oh, yeah,
12
yeah.
seasons.
Apparently it got
Long
really
before
good.
Bomberclad time itself.
I don't know. Apparently, got really good. Like, after like season 4. I don't
The
know.
first bricked up ninja.
Yes.
Technically very true.
Yes.
My days. Man, Lego is pretty cool though.
Yeah, bro.
Lego was
Lego will
pretty
never
cool,
die,
man.
man.
Lego's gonna go on
I had
strong.
Lego Batman on the DS. My brother broke it.
Bro, I have Lego Batman 2 on the Wii.
Yeah, I
I
had
mean,
Lego Batman 3 on my PS4.
Oh, and Indiana Jones.
We was playing. It was my
Jurassic
DS,
Park.
Yeah, Jurassic
but it was
Park.
his
yeah.
game because he was getting a DS the next month.
Oh, okay.
Right, so his game in my DS, we took turns.
Joint partnership.
Yeah, we was in the next. My mom was buying us clothes, right? We got to a level where Nightwing had to fight the Mudman. I forgot his name. We had an argument about it. My brother held the bottom half.
Oh,
I held the top half of the DS. We thought it was Tom and Jerry. Nah, that shit blew up all across the track.
Oh, that's sad.
Tough, bro.
I was trying to piece it back together. Like,
But I'm not gonna lie though, I was literally talking to my brother about this the other day, yeah.
Nah, that's
Every
painful,
single
man. I
console
couldn't do
I've
that.
had, I've always had Lego Star Wars. No matter what console
Wow.
it is. From
The
PS2
constants.
up all the way to PS5, always had Lego Star Wars.
The new one's really good, by the way,
Yeah, I
from
know.
what I'm hearing. I
I
haven't
know.
played it yet, but
Very
they've got combos, bro.
Very good.
The game has legitimate like force cancel
It's very
combos.
good. Like
bro.
it's open world. It's very good.
cancels.
Yeah,
my Lego
no,
game.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
I
good.
like that.
Hit your FCs, bro.
Yeah, your FCs, your force cancel into jump. I don't know, force cancel like jump
Yeah,
into
yeah.
light, bro.
Fast
like,
Red Roman cancel into,
Fast Red-
into bills.
Basically, into bills.
Builds, bro.
That little
Master
animation
build,
they
innit?
do, bro. Hold on,
They're so
man.
goofy because it was just this.
You played the Lego movie?
The game?
Which one?
Yeah, the
I
game.
haven't played the game.
I haven't played.
No,
I've not played the game.
Okay.
I mean, I watched. There's 2 movies now, right?
Yeah.
But they're like
There's a second one.
I think
That's
so.
there was a second one.
There's a sp-
I'm trying to remember if they did a third one.
They did a second logo.
They did a second one.
I didn't know there was a
I
second
know.
one.
I know for a fact they did a second one, but I don't know if they did.
I mean, I
if
wouldn't
you man
expect us to
if
keep
you
up
man
on
know about
I
second one,
have
send me
no
a
idea.
link. You know
No,
the vibe.
let's watch it on Discord or something.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
do that.
because I'm not trying to pay for nothing. You get me?
1, 2, 3 movies. My God.
Good.
You know what? Soap today. Showbox.
Wait.
Showbox was so real.
So many.
Shush.
Speaking of One Piece piracy, Naruget.com, the GOAT in 2011.
Oh my
Hey.
god, yeah.
If you man want to watch if you man love the sub anime, Otaku TV gets you everything.
That
No,
was
but
true.
bro,
Before
yo,
release.
Is it
I
still
mean,
up?
Otaku TV?
Yeah.
Naruget's
I'm
down
using
now,
that
right?
anime,
But you
yeah.
guys remember, it was literally just URL links of
Yeah, yeah.
every single
Yeah,
episode. No
yeah,
ads,
yeah,
no
yeah.
nothing.
Who remembers
no
the Get?
design.
Who remembers Get.com? Like Naruto Get, Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
that's
Z.
what I mean.
Get.
That's what I mean.
Oh yes,
Bro.
yes. That was the first time I ever watched any mainstream anime like Dragon Ball Z.
It was Dragon
Naruto.
Ball Z,
It
Bleach,
was-
and Naruto. The big three, big three,
and
big
Fairy
three.
Tail. Fairy Tail.
Oh, yeah.
Big
Oh, yeah,
three.
and Fairy Tail.
Dragon Ball Z and Big Three.
Huh?
Dragon Ball Z and Big Three. It's OG. It's spelled
It's
Big Three.
the father.
Oh, well, yeah, Dragon Ball Z is
Naruto
beyond
Big Three.
anime.
It's the
but-
father.
okay.
Yeah, it's the father. Dragon Ball Z and Big Three.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z can't be Big Three. It's too big to be Big Three.
Yeah, because Dragon Ball, yeah, is
It's big.
Dragon Ball
Like
Z an
Goku.
anime
Goku.
or is Dragon Ball Z
Like
Dragon
anything.
Ball Z?
Yeah.
If anything, Dragon Ball would be Big Three. Dragon Ball Z ain't Big Three.
Rip Toriyama, by the way, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like, rest in
R.I.P.
peace,
Oh,
Rip
yeah.
Toriyama.
Rest in peace.
That when that got told to us,
Rest
in
in
the
peace,
VC, man,
Uncle.
I kid you not, the entire VC at 3 a.m. just went silent for a good half an
bro.
hour, bro.
It was the most mad thing I had ever heard
the
for
earth
the
just
year.
stopped, and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, anyways, I mean, look, we all love Dragon Ball. You love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. If you love Dragon Ball, you
love
can
Dragon
tune
Ball
into
Z.
the Rogue Summit 5 tomorrow.
He's
It is
the king
live.
of segways.
Live at 5 p.m.
What co-
BST to the 8:30 p.m. BSC, and then on Saturday we'll be going live at 12 p.m. BSC on both the Pseudo Dopamine and of course my channel Asura FGC. Both
Stay
can be
tuned,
found on
mate. We're
Twitch.
gonna be live.
Yes.
We are apparently running out of time. It is 8:45, and they said they'll be back by about now. So we are just
8:47.
going to go ahead and wrap this up because it's
Yeah, we
been
got
an absolute.
3 minutes.
It has been an absolute pleasure once
Yeah.
again hanging out with you, man. Like it's
Yeah.
just been awesome. Does anyone have any final words? Actually, you know, what, we'll start with you real quick.
I mean, there's
Where
always
can the people find you, man?
Yeah, listen. Okay, so you can find me.
Man, them, bro.
You can find me personally at Twitter and Instagram is Sweetboy1335. I'm not using the 13735 no more in the
Yeah.
brand name. It's just the discriminator, by the way. Streams will actually come soon on my end, but for Pseudo Dopamine, you can find us at tpdc.club. Twitter and Instagram is Pseudo Dopamine as well. And yeah, that's about it from us. We will see you.
Wait, hold on. Let me. You got anything to say?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
No, from
TBDC.
Oh,
We'll
yes.
see you
We'll see us,
at
yeah.
RS5. I'll be on production. Amri will be there as well, causing chaos. And then we'll have our 2 little other ghostwriters sitting in the fire
yeah,
booth.
they'll be there. They'll be
They
there.
will be
You got
there.
them Drake ghostwriters out here.
Oh,
Oh, we
yes.
No AI. Anyways, yeah. What about you, man?
You want to go first?
There you go first. I got probably the less. The
Then you go first. Then.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you know me. Blacks. The Twitter. It should be in the description or whatever. I can't even remember
It's
my
like
Twitter
Madman
username.
Malik 59 something.
Yeah, I don't even. I just make the weirdest usernames and just
Shout
put it
out
on
to
there.
Whoa.
But I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be getting them dubs. You know me.
Yes, sir.
Always. Gohan main. You get me. The vibe. Because I bun everyone else. But I'll be there. First time playing the game. Gonna get the dubs. The vibe. But yeah, that's all. Final 3 podcast. We're gonna be out here way more than usual. So yeah, stay tuned.
Love for that.
All right. And before we wrap up real quick, you know who it is, MK Element. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter by the same moniker, MK_Element, ELMNT.
Jeez.
I know we're really putting it tight here, but do you hate John Shonen being the strongest X to Y since Z and beating every single character they look at? Do you like anime but hate Shonen?
Look at the whole ad.
For the bit, yes.
Yes, you do. Right? Do you hate it when an anime peddles the the motto of hard work beats talent, but the main character is actually the reincarnation of Jesus?
Yeah.
You do. Okay, good.
We do hate those.
I could go on how much I hate shonen for so long.
We are
the
closing
point
up
is,
on time.
I'm writing a little book, a little novel, right, called King's Agency. It's a little project of mine. It's little. I'm
read it.
understating
Yeah,
it,
go read it.
but
read
it's
it.
all right.
Send for it, bro.
These guys know what's up with it. They quite like it. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah.
Of course.
Run me in that
But,
loop, bro.
Yeah, if you wanna give that a little read, we can put it in the description. I guess
Mad.
not on Spotify, I guess, but on YouTube. the description.
We'll put it in the YouTube
Don't
description.
worry,
man.
soon MK will have that audiobook. You can hear
Yeah.
soothing ass ASMR.
Soon.
I can do the.
I started too much
voiceover.
to do an audiobook.
Yeah.
You want me to do the voiceover? I can do voiceover.
That could be really
You
fun.
might as well slap an audio book on your thing.
Let's do it.
Yeah, throw it
Let's
on
make it
Spotify,
happen.
bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's in the little archives in the brain. Okay,
Let's
we
make it
can,
happen, man.
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
do it.
Yeah, man.
And,
But
yeah.
you can catch me on Royal Road, Wattpad, Honeyfeed, Scribble Hub. But if you forget any of that, just check out my Twitch, my Twitter. The links are there too.
It will be.
Everything.
I'm
per
very
usual.
bad at promoting my own stuff. I'm gonna bring it back to Asura. Change the cameras.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me? Anyways, yeah, as per usual, you know where you can find me. Twitch.tv/AsuraFGC. What Asura does on Instagram, WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, and then obviously on Twitter, Mercy_Asura is where you can find me. But you can also find me tomorrow at the Rogue Summit 5. Live at 5:30 p.m. BST.
Run
We
that.
are raising money for charity.
Outside.
Get your asses in there.
Yeah,
It's going to
bro.
be an absolute spectacle, ladies and
Stay
gentlemen. And with
tuned.
that, I'm going to leave you once again. I've been Red, and this has been the Final 3 podcast. And that's been another banging episode. We'll see you guys very, very
see you
soon.
a lot
Until
later.
then, ladies and gentlemen, take care of
Peace.
yourselves.
Goodbye. What's
peace
our little
out.
outro, little quip? All right, chat. I'm off. Good night.
I mean, for me, it's just the whole take care of yourselves and peace. I've been doing that for months.
Well, we should
I just end my stream by
should actually try.
alt-tabbing.
Right, listen, catch you, man, in another time, another place
Like a
within this
person
space.
outro.
Mods, crush the feed.
And that's it.